Hello everyone, welcome back to Table Talk. Although I'm on the floor, so this should be called Floor Talk. Let me move to a more cleaner background. Yes, that's better. So hope you guys are doing well. For me, I have actually seen this video coming a really long time ago, and as the title suggests, I am officially leaving Melbourne for good. So if you guys have been following this channel, which I'm sure you are, you will have known how long I've been staying in Melbourne and also my adventures up to date. I don't know, I feel leaving Melbourne saddens me a little bit, but at the same time, I'm actually quite happy to go home, back to, familiar places, back to Malaysia. And I will be going back in October 2018. So that's exactly 2 months from now. It's not that far actually, it's just 8 weeks. It's pretty fast. So in this video, I'm going to tell you guys my top reasons why I'm going to leave Melbourne, and this is especially for other Malaysians too who are considering staying in Melbourne and are thinking about coming over. This video might save you some agony in choosing whether you want to stay or not. So without further ado, I'm going to tell my side of the story on why I am leaving the most livable city in the world, Melbourne. So the first reason that makes me want to leave Melbourne, and also the biggest reason, is it's very difficult to find a job. I mean, very, very difficult. Like, it's even harder than your exam. Especially since I'm a foreigner holding a temporary residency, I am the least favorite candidate to get a job. I have been turning down so many opportunities, mostly because I'm holding a TR, and I feel really sad, it makes me feel really down that I am rejected because of, being a foreigner. This is something that I don't want to continue anymore, the feeling of being excluded. And I feel even more sad because I think that I am also not able to get a PR because my career, which is graphic design, is not on the skilled migration list. So my chances of getting PR is basically non-existent. And I just choose the easy way out, which is, go back home to where I don't feel that pressure. Hence, it should be easier to find a job, I think, compared to Australia. My second reason is I don't really connect well with the locals here. For some reason, our brains just don't click. Like, we're having different wavelengths on our topics, the things we like, our mannerisms, our culture. It's just so different. I know that's pretty obvious since we are from different countries, but we just don't click that much. I only have 2 friends who are born in Australia, which I think are my friends. The rest of my friends here are also international students or international people. So it shows that I just don't click well. Am I the only one having this issue? I feel like a crazy person sometimes. But yeah. Let me know if you feel this situation too, because it's really hard to mix with the people here. That's my fact. My third reason is the weather. Seriously guys, the weather here is crazy. They did not lie when they said it was 4 seasons in one day. I have shown it in my vlogs many times on me checking out the window every day just to see the weather. I feel so insecure, going out. I have to bring an umbrella, a jacket, a hoodie before I leave the house, never knowing what may lie outside. And that's just one bit. For me, the worst part about the weather is the cold. It gets really cold, like 5 Celsius cold. At one point, Melbourne was even rated the coldest place on earth for the month of July. And I'm a tropical person. Okay, Malaysia is hot all year round. I don't fit well with the cold. Every day it's a struggle. Every day it's a suffering for me. I feel myself even more demotivated when I am feeling the cold. I just don't have the energy or the mood to do everything because the gloominess and weather just weighs you down and makes you feel like you just need to hibernate and sleep. That's not a good sign for someone who wants to explore things and also want to try out outdoor hobbies. You can't really go out that much if it's rainy and miserable. I miss the eternal sunshine in Malaysia, where you know for a fact every day what the weather will be like. 100% sure it's gonna be a sunshine. You're pretty secure in what the weather will be like. The next reason I feel that Melbourne can sometimes be quite hollow and empty for me. This is mostly because I am missing the 3 F's in my life. I'm missing my family, my friends, and the food. You can't replace those things. No matter what good food they make here, counterfeit Malaysian food, They are not the same. They are just a replica which is subpar. You just miss it so much. The longing is just so overpowering. You can make new friends, families you can't really make. The thing that gets in my mind is when people say, you know, you should get out of your comfort zone and leave everything behind, you know? Get out of your boundaries, get out of a box, and just learn new things. Well, in my experience, I have tried it and I am actually quite disappointed in this. So, you know, that's a dissonance in what people say to get out of your comfort zone. But I did, and I don't like it because it's really depressing and disappointing. There are some things that you just need in your life. No matter what people say, you just need it and your heart tells you to go back. So that's where you belong. As much as people say Australia has a very good opportunity for jobs, the money, the quality of life, it just can't replace those things, you know, those things in your heart, like, you know, connection with your relatives and friends and family that you have made so strongly at home. And that's one thing that I really want to go back to and embrace, because I just don't find that here in Melbourne. Yes, I have made many friends. Shout out to all my friends here in Melbourne. You have been so amazing. I really want to invite you guys to visit me back in Malaysia. Also, I think that it's a wonderful place to visit too, despite what people say about it being a very shady country. It has its merits too. It has its good points. Yeah, I invite you all to come and visit. I have listed down the few things that I think is what makes me want to leave Melbourne. It is the lack of opportunities, the inability to connect with the local people here, the very erratic and cold weather, and also the family, friends and food. That's it, guys. I have been living in Melbourne for 3 years now. Can't believe it, time passed by so fast. I remember the first time I came here when I was doing my second year back in 2015. Yeah, quite a while back. And look at me now. Already almost 1 year in my vlogging experience, and I will thank Melbourne for that. I started my vlogging experience right here in this city, and it provided a good strong base because things here was quite suitable for the vlogging experience. I will bring back what I've learned from here back to Malaysia and continue my journeys also back in Kuala Lumpur. I do have a very strong feeling that I will find something meaningful back home. In terms of the vlogs, I'm sure, you know, it will carry on and live through it with a new story, a new chapter. That will be all for this table talk, floor talk. I really want to thank you guys for bearing with me and also for hearing me out. You guys are really the best. We'll now just continue and see what I can do to get rid of some of my stuff. I have lots to pack, lots to give away, lots to settle before I head back. Do leave a comment below on what is your experience of your Melbourne adventures. And also don't forget to subscribe for more content. I will see you guys next time. Bye!